Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here and welcome back to Subnautica. We are back on board the Aurora and we are trying to find some cool stuff. So we have explored this as much as we can, so it is the door over here that we needed to cut through that we've got left. So that's where we're gonna go. There's apparently some cool stuff on the other side. I have a guess as to what it is. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't that much damage, considering I just basically jumped. Alright. Get out our laser cutter. Laser cutter. And away we go. We also have a message that tells us that 2269, I believe it's 2269, we'll have to double check probably, is the code for a door somewhere back here. I don't believe we've run into that door. We also need to look at the data that we picked up last episode. Okay, medkit, knowing me, I will need it. These wool lockers are fantastic, but they're, oh boy, almost got stuck. Looks like most of them are empty. Ooh, PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Looks like we're going to have a big readathon here. At some point, that is a bench. Ooh, what's that? That's water. You're getting some framiness. I do not have a fire extinguisher. Should have brought a fire extinguisher. Oh, good. I am probably really close to the fire. I do not have my propulsion tool either, which is probably gonna stop me now that I think about it. Those are prawn suits.
On the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Oh, good. Let's scan the prawn suit. 104, huh? Can't climb that ladder, huh? But you're a prawn suit fragment. Oh no. Oh, good thing we have batteries. Just hanging out. Alright, I don't know if there is... I'm sure there's nothing terrible down here that'll instantly kill us. That electricity will do wonders for us, though, if we do get hit. Oh, look, a fire extinguisher. That'll be useful. Like, actually, that'll be useful. Glad they included that there. But I'm pretty sure they didn't just put a propulsion cannon down here, so... Wow, I found a flashlight. I didn't even have to make one. Aww. Oh, wait. Oh! Hey, this place is familiar. I just had to go down, and I would have made it. I understand now. Can I please continue? So yeah, that is the other side, or the other place in the ship where we were before. So that's good to know. We have, if we find one place, we can get to the other. It's not always true. That this is a little pocket of air that we don't need. I do not want to die by electrocution. I'm getting really close to that, though. Alright, so in comes the real challenge here, and that is Okay, good. I didn't actually need a repulsion cannon to get past that. That is beautiful. Alright. So, luckily for us, I picked up a fire extinguisher. I have a feeling I'm not going to need that knife. I call bullshit. Aim at the base of the fire. That took a lot. Fine. Don't let me cut through it. You got a PDA out of it. Oh, and another fire extinguisher. Which I'm probably gonna need. Is there anything in here that is scannable? That was something. A single wall shelf. I like it.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, well. There's a lot of good stuff in here, so. Ah, yes. Nutrient block. My favorite food. I would like to pick up the filtered water and also get out of here. Don't know what those are. Oh, they're cups. I see. Okay, that was weird. Okay, wow, this is big. I just want to put out fires, though. Whew, that gets framey when you get close to it. Yes, there's stuff I can scan here, but we're gonna put out all the fires that we can. And then come back. Okay, how do I drop this? It's an empty fire extinguisher. It is not useful. Alright, we're good. We are good. So, we want that to be in 1. Alright, we're gonna go back. This is where we came in. Yes? We explored those 2 rooms. You, stop it. Can I crouch? And, like, actually hit that, please? Stop it. Those are both locked. It won't let me cut through them. Okay, so let's go over here. Yay, we can now have a bed. Didn't we? Oh, we found a double bed, didn't we? It is going to be story time.
Integrating new PDA data.
Don't think we want the bag. It does say empty, but I want to be sure. Alright, how about across the way? PDA. Nutrient block.
New PDA data.
Don't mind me just running around jumping on stuff. It's locked. Lots of good stuff. Can't pick that up. I can't read. That's just, it's nothing. It is framey as hell in here. Getting caught on stuff, which doesn't help. Alright, that's everything over here. Hey, guess what? 2679. Oh, that's not it. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a second then. Empty. See, I can't scan that, which is weird. They don't want me making my own, I guess. Okay, there was somewhere in here, codes and clues, lab access, we already did that, notes to self,
Seek fluid intake.
1806. Oh no, we can't, there's no 0. That's dumb. Come on, 7, 9. We'll drink some water before we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We've taken some hits. Oh, never mind. We didn't find a double bed. I lied. The captain's got a double.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I'm taking the Aurora miniature.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, that's locked? There's a code here. I'm pretty sure. Okay. If you want to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section. This might be it, actually. 6483. Nope. We already tried 2679. And 1454. I believe we've already tried. Dang. Why is cabin 1 not the captain's quarters? Ooh, wall shelves.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. So, I think it's reading time, in case one of them has that code in there. Let's read all the logs. Yeah, so 2679 is not it. 1454 is not it. 6483 wasn't it. And this isn't Elf either. Alright, I just want to clear these. The red wart is useless. The dock leaf is useless. We scanned the bone shark. Terrifying. Threat level, it's not even in the red. Large and powerful, lives in small groups. Thickly armored exoskeleton, large eyeballs, generally slow and unresponsive. As a means of energy conservation, they will act with uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. Good thing I don't fall into that. Yeah, the earth and coral tubes are pointless. Geological yellow, shale outscraps, gold, lithium, and diamond source. Which means they're very valuable. Public documents. Altera Alms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept which the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Yeah, that sounds... Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Altera Alms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service, promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing a number of credits, you'll be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield a higher chance of winning. Your credits will go toward training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contact with one of our investors on completion of their training. Oh man. Oh man.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Wow. That's just weird. Today's menu, Space Bear Roulette. I'm not reading all of that. I don't see any numbers in here, so... Operations log.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Okay, so a couple things that jumped to me about this is A, there's an 8-hour delay, so we were already crashing into the planet as this happened. B, if we got shot down by the planet, I feel like that's something the captain should include in his transmission. I'm not trying to judge. Just want them to respect what I'm saying. No, that's... Oh my gosh. So, I guess we don't have the... Do we have the do we have the blueprints? Because it said the long-range transmission went offline. So we might not have gotten it. But that means something else on the planet one of the alien techs might have. So initial slingshot maneuver around the planet. High velocity energy pulse detected on the planet's surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera. Listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Lifebod pays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual pilot transferred to Captain Hollister. So he piloted the ship in as best he could. Life pods 1 to 25 launched successfully. We entered the atmosphere. So basically we got shot on the one side, which prevented a whole bunch of life pods, presumably 26 through 50, from launching. Massive impact registered. I imagine that's landing. The drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce back received from 8 life pods. So there were 8 life pods that actually survived the landing. Human life signs detected over long range 1. So 8 hours after the crash, we were the only people alive, or only person alive. Personnel unaccounted for, non-essential systems maintenance crew Riley Robinson. So is that us? Or is that... That's gotta be us. Altera HQ rescue solution received. High priority terminal in captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T+13. Alright, so this is the, when it comes to the Degassi survivors, so we got briefed on Paul Torgal, so the main guy. And of course the son and the other person that, I can't remember her name. Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi, last known position, that. Contacts, that. Mongolian vessel Degassi appeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar. And your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian Council. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546B, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. Okay, so captain's log. You're exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what do you do? Farm alien plants. Oh, this is the hint. So this is telling us what we're supposed to do. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which do you sustain your stuff with? Stankroot, Triochus, Starwall eggs. While Starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast space-fearing creatures is too slow to sustain a farm, and besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with the mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. Okay. Okay, here we go. Neptune escape rocket. That's what we found. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off 4546B and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. Oh boy. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but it will require a lot of it. I have a feeling that it has to do with... I mean, we've got this alien technology that is probably going to be helpful. So 5 independently constructed elements, a launch platform, gantry, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, features 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptive power source, orbital shielding, onboard time capsule. Onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. Use of the alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Prawn suit. Yeah, we're going to want to make one of those. Alright, equipment, creature decoy, we already knew that. Okay, so what else? Okay, fine, it didn't register. Specimen with symptoms of infection. Oh, this is because we self-scanned. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. It may be contagious, and so avoid it. Do not, under any circumstances, consume the flesh. So yeah, don't eat it, which we probably have already done on accident, which is why we're infected. Let's... We got a bunch of blueprints. I just want to wipe these. Don't want them... There we go. The prawn suit, we're at 2 of 4. I think we might be able to scan the other prawn suits. We just need to put out the fire. Okay, we're not actually that full. Alright, so I don't think we have the code for this. I don't think we've found it. Unless it's 4546. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find it, is the unfortunate part. It might be somewhere, but it's not right here. The thing, though, is we've found all the logs that I think we're going to find here. That's the disturbing part. Because we've explored everywhere in the ship that I think we're going to be able to get to. There we go. That's 3. Wait, is there one more? No, shit. Well, there's one up there. Maybe we can scan that. Can we scan this? There's something there. Storage module. Nice. There's got to be prawns somewhere else in one of these other places that we can now reach. Oh, nice. Never mind. We got it. Alright, we can build a prawn.
Blueprint acquired.
I'm still... Man, I want to be able to do that. Alright, so... Doesn't look like we can get anywhere over there. So we're going to head back to the Seamoth this way. I'm kind of looking for any PDAs I may have missed that might contain a hint. And a battery. I feel like a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, let's check it. Oh, goody. We found it. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you've never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with keys to a giant frickin' robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play Catch with a Passing Meteor? Come by cabin 1869. See, I knew it was there. I just now have to go all the way back. I'm glad that I decided to try and find it. Oops, I went the wrong way. Can I type it? Nope. Have to.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well, there's not much exciting here, but that PDA data could be really valuable. We're gonna look at it here in a second. Okay, can I collapse like all of these, please? Okay, it is in data downloads, public documents. Okay, so this is just kind of fun. I guess there wasn't anything in here. There was some water. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection. Nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There is always room for improvement. So, first off, they're not wrong. But I still feel like... Okay, what blueprint are we missing? But I still feel like that is an unhealthy way to view relationships. Sure, that's my opinion, but I don't think it's an unreasonable one. Like, I don't know. It makes that the one. It obviously makes sense, or it seems to me that is how almost everybody in this world views relationships, because they're giving us that. Oh nice, it's a natural selection 2 poster. I'm not purposely drinking water so that I can pick up these posters. Oh, wait. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. So because they gave us that little pamphlet, which kind of, you know, talks about that as a whole, then that's clearly the opinion it has. We also then have the conversation between the two. Okay, I got stuck there for a second. Between the two women who were in a relationship, and they treated that very businesslike. Well, the one did. Mostly because I'm sure that makes the breakup easier. And yes and no. See, the thing is, to a degree, that is what a relationship is. A relationship is an exchange of things, right? Like, that's... You are not entirely wrong. But it's that whole "you're not wrong, you're just an asshole" kind of thing. Like, that's a very cold and callous way to approach such a thing. And I suppose if you're no longer interested in the relationship, that is one way to do it. It's a lot easier to detach yourself. But still, to have that sort of view on relationships just seems very unhealthy. Like, it just seems bad for everybody involved. Even at the point where you're actually in a relationship that is good, right? Like, that seems like an unhealthy way to ever view a relationship. Because it means that you're in a relationship because you're looking for value out of it, when the value, in a lot of cases, is the relationship itself. It's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you look at a relationship in such a cold way, it's suddenly and immediately inherently colder. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, but anyway, it's some interesting world building that they've taken the effort of putting into the game. And I think that's interesting. Like, they're building a future here. They're trying to take... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Run away. We don't have room for anything, so we're just gonna pass and head straight back to base. Does not appear to be behind me, so we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, it's some fun world building. I appreciate that it's one of those things that's in there. They could very well have completely dismissed it and not ever... They could have just not done it, right? Instead, they gave us a little bit of a run around to try and find our way into the room. And on top of that, then did some other stuff. So we got, like, some water and whatnot, but then we also got a little bit of an insight into the world, into how these people think. And I think we learned our name, though I don't honestly remember it right now. Oh, we turned the wrong way. Alright, well, we are going to be done with this episode here. And I want to keep playing still. I'm still, like... Oh, my inventory's full, right. Why can't I place it?
Calorie intake recommended.
Cannot place poster on walls in my base. Bug. just a general bug. It's just a shame that we can't... All those posters. Actually, I wanna try... Can I rotate them at all? No. Oh, interesting, that's rotating through my things. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I think I could probably put the miniature in there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, so food. Oh, sorry, is this the food locker? No, this is the food locker. I don't want to put these in the food locker. I'm gonna put a bunch of these in the food locker though. I think we're just gonna put it in here. We're gonna put our... So the gorge is from Natural Selection 2. That's where that comes from. If you were wondering. Which you very well might not have been, I'll be honest. We have a flashlight. Oh, the flashlight does not have a battery. I like that on 1, I like that on 2. As long as we don't need the habitat builder, we don't really need a knife. The knives being quick aren't that big of a deal. We'll install that. Medical. Okay, let's go eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Gives us a little bit of hydration, not a ton, but perhaps enough. We forgot the Natural Selection poster. Those are cosmetic. That's the word I was looking for. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and... That is not how I expected that to go. And climb that ladder. So now we can access storage space on there, which means we can do things like put food and water in there. We'll do that. We'll put some food and water in there. We'll put, yeah, some food and water. That'll work really well. And that way, if we need to, we can just go there, and we'll have everything. I need a battery for this, though. But now we have a battery if we ever need one, which is awesome. Alright, yeah, we want to leave that the same. So yeah, we've got a lot of good stuff going for us at the moment. How charged are you, by the way? Let's repair. Don't ask how that worked.
All systems online.
I just couldn't repair it. We need to access... I do not know where to access the storage space. Ah, there it is. Wow, that's a lot of storage, actually. Food and water is great for that. So now our Seamoth is our air. Basically, our Seamoth is our survival. Which also means that we can throw this in there, and that should probably be fine. I don't think we'll be in too much trouble for that. Alright, so... that's going to be it for this episode. I think our goal from here on out is we need to... I need to go see what it takes to make a prawn. So here's the thing. I want to pack up that mobile vehicle bay. We need to see what it takes to make a prawn. Prawns have some really nice benefits to them over using the sea moth. But we really need to get a modification bay. So let's first see what it takes to make a prawn. Oh wow, we can make the Neptune escape rocket. That's not even hard. So, plasteel ingot, aerogel, enameled glass, diamond, and lead. That is a lot of stuff. I don't even know where we get the aerogel. So we've got some exploring to do. But we're packing that up. We're going to deploy it above our base alpha. And that's going to be the end of the episode. Oh my gosh, we went so much longer than I initially intended to. Why? That's okay, though. We need to explore some wrecks in the area. Things like that. Up it goes. We're not going to talk about the fact that the robots are hovering along with it even as it's going up to the surface. That way we just know where it is. So, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We got to explore the Aurora, find some cool stuff, get a little bit of background on the universe, and set our mission forward. Why are you rotating? To exploring wrecks, because there are a couple out there that we need to try and find. We've got some biomes to explore, some other shit to do. I think we do still want to find our way down to the cave system below this area, but that is for another time. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.